The greatest role Chadwick Boseman ever played in his life on Earth was being himself. Not only did he bring the characters he played to life, but also his passion and generous nature that he gracefully presented to the world. Maybe Boseman had no idea how inspiring his words were and still are. They continue to inspire a magnitude of his fans who are still mourning his loss. Today we get to celebrate the life of our king through presenting you his top 25 inspiring quotes on our list. Please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. Chadwick Boseman loved and cherished his life to the very end that when he was once asked the best advice about getting older, he said, "Just be thankful you're not dead." During his speech at Howard University, Chadwick spoke about the purpose and legacy by telling graduates that purpose is not defined by what you do for a living. He said, when you're deciding on next steps, next jobs, next careers, further education, you should rather find a purpose than a job or a career, which most graduates today don't do. On the same graduation occasion, Chadwick was quoted saying, "Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose." So he believed a lot in purpose, more than career, but purpose. When you invest in a seed, watching it grow without you, that is a bitter pill to swallow. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of a defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. To be young, gifted and black, we all know what it's like to be told that there is not a place for you to be featured. Yet you're young, gifted and black. We know what it's like to be told there is not a screen for you to be featured on, a stage for you to be featured on. We know what it's like to be tail and not the head. We know what it's like to be beneath and not above. That is what we went to work with every day, because we know that we had something special that we wanted to give the world, that we could be full human beings in the roles that we were playing, that we could create a world that exemplified a world that we wanted to see. You have to cherish things in a different way when you know the clock is ticking. You're under pressure. This must have been in relation to his health status, which the world didn't know. Receiving an award for playing a superhero is amazing, but it's even greater to acknowledge the heroes that we have in real life. There is a plethora of stories in our culture that haven't been told because Hollywood didn't believe they were viable. Chadwick further said, "It would be cool to see slices of history that you haven't seen with African figures, like Africans in Europe, the Moors in Spain. Or if you go to Portugal, they have statues of black people. 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 all over the place. So not only have we been here, but we've directly affected everything that you think is European. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left, and I could say, I used everything you gave me. Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is and how you need to fight it. The only difference between a hero and the villain is that the villain chooses to use that power in a way that's selfish and hurts other people. You might have one thing in your head, but the things you're doing don't really lead down to the right road necessarily. When you're young, you don't want to hear that. You think you can do everything, be all things. I might have had too many friends in my 20s. I probably said yes too much. And then I had to learn how to say no. How to get away in order to work on stuff. I think you realize how much you need to have people that you love. It's not as much about them loving you. It's about you needing to love people. I majored in directing. However, I spent some time at the Schomburg Center for research in Black culture in Harlem. So I am somewhat well versed in African studies. I would love to play Jimi Hendrix. I love all types of music. Jazz, classic, blues, rock, hip-hop. I often write scripts to instrumentals like a hip-hop artist. Music inspires me to write. It's either music playing or completely silent. Sometimes distant sound fuels you. In New York, there is always a buzzing beneath you. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you need to fulfill. I started out as a writer and a director. I started acting because I wanted to know how to relate to the actors. When people ask me what I do, I don't really say that I'm an actor, because actors often wait for someone to give them roles. I think there is a difference between a working actor, a movie star, and a celebrity. They are all three different things. In times of crisis, the wise build bridges, while the foolish build barriers. You are not free unless you can show the good and the bad, all sides of them. So to me, when I play a character, it's important that I can show every aspect of them. As an African American actor, a lot of our stories haven't been told. I feel that I'm living my purpose. But the thing about purpose is that it unfolds to you more and more every day. You could be living in what was revealed to you at a particular time, and then you might get stagnated because there is more that you're supposed to do. It doesn't just stop as you do one thing. I think it's about being open to what you're supposed to do at this moment and not getting stuck in the past. Purpose is not related to career. It's related to what God put inside you that you're supposed to give to the world. Some people would view Jackie Robinson as a very safe African American, a docile figure who had a tendency to try to get along with everyone. And when you look at his history, you learn that he has this fire that allows him to take this punishment, but also figure out savvy ways of giving it back. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates and news. Thank you so much.